Welcome back to Tacoma Report. I'm Laura Proctor. My guest today is Rachel Ervin from Tacoma Art Museum. Rachel is here to talk about new exhibits, what's closing soon, and how you can get involved as a member and volunteer. Rachel, welcome to the show.
Thanks so much for having me.
Absolutely. We appreciate you being here. So Rachel, can you share with our viewers what the latest exhibitions are at TAM?
Absolutely. So we just opened Gossip Between Us in the Benaroya wing, and that opened on August 9th.
Okay.
And it features work of women and queer artists who use gossip as a form of art and as communication. And it really explores that topic in a positive light as how gossip is used to form friendships and talk about things that maybe powerful people in power don't want you to talk about. Right. So it's all about just really looking at all the ways that artwork can reflect that.
Absolutely. So gossip is not always a bad thing.
Exactly. Sometimes it can be a fun and bonding thing.
Absolutely. Very creative, very creative concept. And so can you also share with the viewers what is the Current and Artist Award?
The Current and Artist Award is an unrestricted artist award and institutional support from Tacoma Art Museum for Black artists living in the Northwest and Tacoma region. And so we're about to go into our fourth cycle of the Current, and right now we have To Make Sense of It All, which is another exhibition with some current nominees, Aisha Harrison and Paige Pettibon, and you can see their work right now. And so they are part of this award cycle. Our awardee for this year was Christopher Paul Jordan. Okay. And so he's also, you can see information about him on our website. Nice. So we're really excited about the work that the Current brings to the museum and how we can feature these wonderful artists and artwork in our community.
Wonderful. And so as far as the award goes, is there like a voting process? How does that?
So there's a selection process with the Tacoma Art Museum and other artists around the region. Okay. And so they go through a selection process and an interview process, and we'll be starting the new, kicking that off in the next few months for the next round.
Wonderful.
And it's a $15,000 artist award. Wow. And then institutional support. Like we've had things like how to hang your artwork appropriately, or just ways to be, professionalize a little bit more. So yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. And so Rachel, can you talk about new programs and or workshops that TAM is hosting?
Absolutely. So we have so many different things happening right now. So starting this summer, every first Saturday we have Creative Aging, which is a workshop and I'd say like a workshop and activity for people who are 50 years and older. Yeah, and so it's always tied to an exhibition. You get to come in for free and tour an exhibition, and then you make artwork about it. Oh, wow. And it's usually an activity that's been pre-planned, and we have all the materials there for people to choose from. And it's every Saturday. We also have, we're doing community art classes starting in September. We have things like intro to naturally dyeing textiles. We have ways to make your comic characters more emotive. We have so many different really fun things to choose from. Right. And we're going to be having them regularly throughout the rest of the year, beginning in September.
Okay. And so are there any other upcoming community events that the community should know about?
Yes, so we have a free community day sponsored by the City of Tacoma coming up in October. We also have our Dia de los Muertos event that we have every year, and that's going to be in early November this year. And we also have other community events and partnerships with Tacoma Public Libraries, like Studio and Story Time, the last Saturday of every month for free in our galleries for the little ones, and that's a really great community event as well.
It sounds like you have a lot going on at TAM. That's super exciting, and hopefully this interview and the show will get more folks out there to the museum to see what you have going on.
Absolutely.
And so in terms of the community and our viewers, how can someone get more involved with TAM?
Absolutely. So we have volunteer opportunities. We have a volunteer training run through our education team, and there's more information about that on our website where you can volunteer with us. And we also encourage people to become members at Tacoma Art Museum because you get all sorts of different perks. You always get in free. You get invited to any of our exhibition opening parties for free. So those are always the Friday night before our Saturday openings, and we usually have music, special guests. You get like a real like sneak peek and tour of the exhibition. Those are really fun. And then you also get discounts for those workshops and other paid opportunities at the museum. Yeah, and so you can go on our website to our membership pages, our support section on our website, and able to check that out.
Well, hopefully folks will get on there and you'll see that membership growing, right?
Absolutely.
Well, Rachel, we really appreciate you being here today. Super excited to have you back on to give us an update on all of the exhibitions and all the fun things that are going on. And just thank you so much for all that you're doing.
Thanks so much for having me.
All right. Well, we're looking forward to seeing you again.
All right.
All right, Rachel. Thank you.